Retail working is like this. 80% it's and then 20% is like, maybe there's more to life. Maybe I've got potential. Maybe it's 75% is the first like tweaking out, and then the next 75, what did I say? The next 20% of this whole retail lifestyle is like, I've got potential. And then that extra 5% is like, should I take steroids? Should I? I mean, I can kind of afford it if I took a loan or two. And I think I could make it happen. I just got to find them. And I got to find the legit ones. Apparently, it's harder to get them now more than ever. Even the roid blasters are struggling. So how, a measly little, retail worker, how am I going to get some steroids? What am I going to do? That is today's video topic. How does a average retail worker acquire D-ball? And I don't know the answer. Maybe I'll crank, like 600 milligrams of caffeine today, and it's already like 10, almost 11 p.m. But maybe I'll just crank an all-nighter and research where D-ball exists. Does it grow on a plant? Is D-ball like a carrot where it grows underground and then when it's ripe, it pops up with like a little needle? I don't know. I have no idea. That's today's topic, though. Not really. I feel like I don't need D-ball just yet. I feel like I've still got some natty gains to put in the tank. Bicep day today, I've got, enough anger to fuel a tribe. Okay. Also, funny little side story that's completely irrelevant to anything related in today's video. It's just kind of like a little side quest I avoided. I was talking to this girl a couple weeks ago, and she was like, I don't even know how we got on the topic. She kind of just threw it out there, and it possibly could have been her flirting. I don't really know. I'm on autopilot, right? And I'm just like conversating, whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying. Whole time I'm thinking, dang, an arm pump would be sick. But anyways, we're talking, right? And she's like, yeah, and I've been so bored this week. I've been home alone all week. My parents are out of town for like another 2 weeks or something like that. She said something on those lines. So she's like, yeah, I have like a short grocery list I got to shop, because usually like my parents will just get me stuff, right? And then she's like, I literally have just been drinking throughout the week. And I was like, my brain was like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, she could have easily had my attention like that if she would have been like, yeah, my parents have been out of town. I've been cranking creatine like every single day. And they actually left me like a full supply of my dad's testosterone. He's got low tests, so, doctor prescribes him testosterone. If she would have said either of those, I'd have been locked in. I'd have been like, you know what? I'm on my way. I'll bring my own syringe. She advertised this like potential flirting in the worst way possible. Drinking and home alone. What am I going to do with that, huh? There's no pump anywhere in that sentence. You know what I mean? And now I'm thinking to myself, why am I wasting my time listening to this BS story when only thing I need to know is what is the quickest way to the gym near me, right? Still at work, so, a couple hours went by, and then I kind of am just now re-going over that whole conversation. It's like, dude, I could have been at her house, right? But there's no creatine, so it's like, I don't care. All right, I've got some biceps to hit. It's getting kind of late, and I'm on like a good little rhythm of energy right now. So I don't want to lose that. All right. You know what I mean? I need to keep it loud. I need to keep it explosive, and I need to go get an arm pump. That is mandatory. That isn't just me saying, oh, I should get an arm pump. That is me saying I need an arm pump. Look at this life hack. Left out dumbbells, left out yoga mat. I'm ranking right now. 8-hour shift, fresh off of it, no deodorant, nothing. My feet are like reeking. I'm reeking. I can smell myself as soon as I walk into the gym. That's a life hack though. Clears out this gym like it's a gas bomb or something. Everybody runs. This gym was full before I got here. Life hack 101. It's so easy, bro. I walk in here, right? I'm stinking. Everybody evacuates as soon as I get on the same floor as them. Now I gotta open gym to myself. Arms fresh out of the closet. Okay. Not like that. I mean arms fresh out of the closet and there's no pump. And they're just looking like this. Let's start it off though, right? Alternating curls, 40-pound dumbbells. There's no other way to start arm day except with alternating curls. It's just like satisfying watching yourself do it. And playing sad music in the ear, Pastel Ghost, Beach, your strength goes up like times 10. It's like, what have I become? Who am I? And then you just start lifting crazy. It's cued right now. It's starting.
You have to do something about it. You just can't hope for it. You can't expect it just to happen because you showed up. You have to take action. You have to demand it from the universe. You have to demand it from your workouts and insist that it happens right now, here and now. The days before, you have to just all of a sudden daydream about what it's going to feel like. The night before, especially the night before, as you're eating your meal, you have to expect the good workout. You can't just think it's going to happen. You have to expect it. You have to already have practiced it in your mind. In your mind, in your workout, you have to imagine what the bar is going to feel like in your hands or on your back.
First set completed. What have I become? Let's go grab 45s.
You have to have this kind of mental rehearsal to get any kind of results. You have to do a lot more than just show up. You're thinking about it. You're envisioning the workout. You've practiced it many times, multiple times already the week before. You think about what's going to happen. You've already done it. You think about how you're going to bring it to fruition, how you're going to bring it to reality. And you go over the daydream in your mind. On the way to the gym, you have to start getting anxious. If you don't get anxious anymore, and all you do is listen to some kind of music or something like that, and you're just thinking that you're doing it, you're not doing it. Turn around, go home, if that's the case. You just can't show up, you just can't pretend you have to.
The arms are feeling good. I feel like every single rep, if you just say it's light, it's not heavy, it's easy. I eat this stuff for breakfast. I'm feeling great. Like every single rep. I think I am insane. I think I truly am. I don't know why. I don't know how I got here. 22 years old, and I think I'm already clinically insane. The only thing I look forward to is this nighttime gym arm day. Leg day is like the war I do on Sunday, allegedly. Sometimes sad music hits harder than like my normal like hard style stuff. This is like a song that really makes me think. Like it like gets you thinking, and then you start overthinking, and then you get scared or sad or angry, and then the weight becomes nothing. It's actually like a palate cleanser. I feel like I've like revamped my entire gym structure. Let's crank the 50s effortlessly.
Demand from the workout that you're going to get results. You have to have workouts in your brain already before. You have to have the results already in your brain before you can get there. You have to expect success because you rehearsed it in your brain, in your mind. And it's going to take all of you. It's going to take every ounce of your being, everything you got. And if you give it any less than everything you totally got, you're not totally spent, you're not doing enough. After much thought, I decided that this is very important to me.
Driven by the white-hot desire to stand alone as the world's most massively developed human. Your thighs literally scream for mercy, yet you blaze onward, resolved to create fixed, striking massiveness.
Effortlessly is what I said. Effortlessly. Up until that 9th rep, I was pretty nonchalant. Can't lie. Let's do some preacher curls. There we go. I don't know why I'm so lost on that. I usually know what I want like right away on the biceps, but I just couldn't think for a sec. Let's go find preacher curls. I don't know why I'm tweaking. Here's what I finally figured out I wanted to do. Preacher curls. I'm not going to go super heavy on these because I feel like when you ego lift on preacher curls, you're kind of just asking for a bicep to fruit roll up. You're really just gambling, which I kind of like gambling. I'm not going to lie there, but I don't like it enough to fruit roll up a bicep. So I'm gonna introduce myself to 75 pounds. That sounds good to me. That sounds really good to me. Okay, it was satisfying, I guess. But, I mean, the form was there, okay? No question about that, but it was kind of boring. I'm gonna introduce myself to maybe an 85 pound. Maybe that'll challenge me a little better, while also keeping good form. I think form is more important here than weight, but sometimes your muscles are like, what is this chump stuff? I mean, what is this BS, Mick? What are we wasting our time with? Doing good form. Let's rep 130 and blow out both biceps. Sometimes I think that way. Sometimes I'm not as reckless. I'm feeling good though. I have an okay bicep pump. Next set. 8, 5, 85 pounds. 10 nice reps. Slow, crisp, luxurious. I want these reps to be like a Mercedes-Benz, an AMG. Wow. Oh my gosh. I feel like my arms were getting ripped off of my body for a second. Oh my gosh. That was interesting. That was very interesting. I did a thing where when I got really close to the end, instead of setting it down for a sec, I just held it still. I've never felt my biceps burn like that before. That was insane. I can't even believe that was a thing. Let's try it with the 90s. The 95. Next set. Let's go check a pump.
Subscribe to MickWiddd. If you haven't subscribed, then what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button right here. It takes one click. It's so easy.